when people interact with one another, they're generally projecting what they think and how they view the other onto the other person. So they're not really communicating with the other person, they're communicating with their concept of the other person. So in a sense, they're creating a holographic image of what they feel the other person is and how they think and what they're doing, and they're projecting that onto the other person. So most people are not really talking to and with the other person. They are talking to and with a holographic image of that person that they created and projected onto them, and they're interacting as if that was them. They really don't know you, and so they don't know the depth of you, even if in your family members may be just like that and have never really known, what you really think. And so they're just talking to you from their projected image of what they think you think and how they think you are. And so this is very important to know and to be alert to, so you don't do it yourself, because this is a trap in seeing, it's what namaste is all about, right? So seeing who they are and respecting the other and their right to exist and to express themselves as themselves and to follow their own path. In order to do that, you can't be projecting. If you project onto them, you're creating that reality, and you're creating yourself a very false box to live in, which is a 3D box, which is basically where we're at in this 3D world. And it's time to graduate. It's time to let loose of these things and get into reality and be based in who people really are. Everybody is a god. Everybody. And they are autonomous. They are powerful. They are wonderful. So we need to get beyond all of these concepts that have been played out in the 3D over and over and over again. It's time to get out of these cycles. And in order to do that, you have to see what you're doing and what others are doing. Once you're alert and see what they're doing, then you can start coming out of it, because then you can make a choice. Say, oh, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to look at who that person is and interact with that person as if they are God, because they are God. And so you look at that and respect that and know that and be a part of them and be in oneness with them as both being expressions of divine love, and staying in the flow and working with that from a fifth dimensional perspective. And once that happens, then we're starting to let loose of the 3D and start to live into the fifth dimensional way of life. And when we do that, we're raising our consciousness, we're raising our frequencies, and we get to where our consciousness and thoughts and actions all match that of the fifth dimensional islands of light. We can then shift and live there. But it's not going to happen until we get there, and there are so many things in the 3D that we do and have been doing for millions of years that are of the 3D that we need to come out of in order to ascend. So that is another one.